Hey folks, how you doing? Sam and I just getting on the camp road. Gonna check on the progress of the logging and check on that food plot, see what's going on. I've been seeing the truck go through there, passing the trail camera, cell camera out there. So they're definitely cutting by the food plot now. And I'm gonna work on that hearth tomorrow. We'll get you some more footage when we get to that the wood yard and see what kind of situation we got out there. Yeah, we got some wood out there, that's for sure. Popple over there. Quite a bit of wood. Heading to camp. We just got here. Brought some lumber. My brother's buddy had, my brother actually had a couple of trees he brought to a buddy of ours who has a portable sawmill, and he cut up some for me. I don't know how far that'll get me, but it'll get me further than I am now, that's for sure. You can see they've been logging around here. You can see in the backyard. It's thinned out, and they got some piles over there. And right behind the shed it's thinned out. There's piles over there too. And the machine's right over there in the woods. I saw it pull into the driveway, and they've gotten over there. So we're gonna take a walk up to the food plot here and see what's going on through there too. It's thinning out, that's for sure. I was hoping that to get these trees right behind, but if they don't, Keith and I will drop them. Gonna jump in the camp for a minute and see what goes on inside of there. Then I gotta get these boards off here and stack them onto the deck. Whew, just got done getting all the wood and stuff out of here. There's what, 31 pieces of wood there, I think. Got 3 stacks of 10 and one on the top, so 31 pieces. But some of it's cold pretty bad and stuff, so may not be able to use it all. And some stuff is way thicker than the other, so I'll save stuff like that for making a hunting blind or something, but I'll use the most consistent stuff for inside. Sammy's all impatient. She wants to go take a walk around. We're going to take a walk, look on the back here, and then we're also going to look at the food plot, and then walk over to where they get that machine sitting right now and see what's going on. I'll take some video of all that for you. Hey, I'm out back part of the camp now, and outhouse right here. I want to show you what they've done in this area. It's a good start, can't complain, I guess. Let me show you what I got. Here's the back of the camp. See, they still haven't gotten these big trees here, but maybe they will. I don't know, maybe they just got to get this stuff out of the way, or maybe they don't want to come that close to the camp. We'll see. But yep, got that all thinned out. A nice run through there. This is the target range. Run right through there. They've come over here where all that hemlock was over there. So they're getting getting a bunch done. Once this is done, I'll be a busy person next year, that's for sure, trying to clean up areas. That's why I'm trying to get as much done as I can inside for this fall, and maybe early spring before I can do anything out here. But once it dries up out here, I'm gonna do a lot of cleanup and hopefully get my brother's tractor out here. I can rent somebody who has a bulldozer around the area, try and level this out so I can use this as a backyard. But we'll see. Looking good so far. So there's a lot of logs I got to pick up too. We saw the logs that were already in the log yard. We had a lot more looking around to do too, so I'm sure there's more piles of logs everywhere. Looking good though. Sam and I are gonna go for a walk. Well, there's some good news right there. You can see they didn't cut down a tree. There's a tree stand on it. The blue ribbon's still on it. Food plot's over there. The only thing is, at this moment, I'm not gonna be able to get to that food plot very easily. Nice run through there. Still left a lot of big pine here. I'm surprised they didn't take them. I'm not sure what's going on with that. There's 2, 3 of them right there, going way up. I don't know if they want them or not. Maybe they're just waiting. She makes a mess when she comes through, that's for sure. I'll be doing a lot of cleanup. Oh well. I expected it. Over here too, got the big giant one that was right there, the big pine. So they got to that one. Just haven't gotten these ones yet. Because there's 3 right there. Truck's right over there. The camp right through there. The food plot is right that away. We'll see if we can get there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there or not. We'll see. Alright. There's a trail camera for the food plot. You can see they've come through here a bit. Still nowhere near as thinned out as I thought it would be. It's getting there though. Leaving a lot of hemlock and spruce. There's a big spruce there. Surprised I didn't take that one. Told them not to worry about getting in the food plot. Just try not to leave a bunch of crap in it. Outhouse is straight in through there. You can barely catch it through the trees. Camp's there. Tree stands right there. A lot of hemlock still up. Hemlock in there. Big hemlock right there, and a spruce tree. We'll take a walk over there and see what we can get. Okay, still got some piles of logs there. Still left some big pines in here. Pines and hemlock still. Maybe they're leaving them for some reason. Here's my little hemlock tree that I had my licking stick on. Didn't take that one, so I can put that licking stick back up there. It fell down for some reason. Going that way is the way I had a little trail going down to where I wanted to build a trapper's cabin on the ridge someday, but looks like that's still nice and thick in there. On this little ridge here, you can get a little bit of elevation right there. I had 5 or 6 beech trees marked to keep. Hopefully they didn't touch those. I can't see any of them from here. I had blue ribbon on them all, so didn't have much ribbon on much, so they were allowed to drop all kinds of stuff and leaving up a lot more than I thought they would. Big trees. I mean, there's big hemlock right in all through here, and some big pine they haven't cut, but whatever. There must be a reason. They see what they need and know what they want. The food plot's gonna get a lot more light in it, that's for sure. I like to make it larger going this way, and also probably going this way a little bit too. I'm gonna drop all these little maples out of here. This cluster and that cluster there. Get them all out of here. Maybe cut down a lot of this stuff, try and thin that out a little bit right there. I see I'm gonna have to buy a few more chainsaw files and a lot more fuel next spring. A lot of cleaning up, but I have all kinds of firewood, that's for sure. Once that wood stove's hooked up, we're gonna burn her. I like to make a fire pit out back behind the camp too. I'm kind of excited. At least you got an idea what's gonna happen now, and idea of what you want to have done for the spring. Cool, cool. Well, the food plot's right there. Well, this is a deer track right there. A few more right here. Right there. They've been walking through here already. Checking stuff out, I guess. I know they keep going to that stump still, even though all the mineral's gone out of it. It must be leached into the dirt still. That food plot's not tall enough really, but maybe they're eating that too. Or just curious with all these tree tops on the ground all over the place now. But yeah, there's deer tracks already. That's cool. Well, there's a tree stand. Still doing well. Overlooking at the food plot. Some of the other stuff got to be dropped probably or cleaned out. Already had deer. I got deer tracks, pictures in there from this morning. 2 or 3 deer were in there. So ain't slowing them down too much yet. I know they like that mineral, so I'm gonna definitely have to bring more minerals out here right after deer season so they can have some food. They seem to be depleted of minerals around here because they were eating those all year. Well, heading out of here, trying to make my way through all this mess with crutches and my shoulders and bad wrists is not easy. So it took me about a half an hour to get here from camp, and camp is right over there. We're gonna walk down the driveway next. There's a small tree that's in the way that I had to run over, and also there's the cutting machine that's out there we want to check out and film. So get you some more footage shortly. All right, I cleared down a couple of trees branches I should say, tips of trees that were in the driveway. See, I don't know if you probably can't see that cutting machine, but it's about 50 yards in front of me, right through there in the tree line. Go down the road a little bit, see if we get a bit of video of it. Sammy's having fun, running around. Sure is nice with this cooler weather. I can walk a lot more without sweating too badly. Don't get so hot because it's cool out. Yes, doing a lot of work. Well, there's a machine that was doing all the cutting. I didn't realize there's a big hole here. Looks like an old foundation, but I doubt it's a foundation. Maybe somebody tried to dig a pond or something at one time. Huh. Dropping birch too, I guess. Good, I got too much of that crap all over the place. The road's right here. Log piles right down the corner there. All kinds of birch in here, holy mackerel. Huh. Cool, open her up. Oh, Sammy's having a blast. I'm gonna head back towards camp now. Hey folks. Just finally taking a little break, got everything squared away for now. Got the grill going, got a ham steak cooking on there. I liked the ham steak we cooked last time we did that, so we'll give it another try. I got some peas and carrots and stewed tomatoes, Italian style stewed tomatoes inside on the grill in there, getting ready. As soon as this gets done, I'll start that out because that doesn't take very long at all to cook. Sam and I just chillaxing. That was a lot of work going through up to the food, getting to that food plot. There's a lot of debris on the ground all over the place, and walking with crutches is all the weight's on your shoulders and your front body, and you barely got anything on your legs because you just get them snagged and tangled on everything. But looks good. And I got more big trees left up here than I thought they'd leave, but must be a reason. Well, hopefully that looks like it's starting to smoke a little bit, so she's finally starting to take a little bit. I have to turn her over shortly. Whew. Just get some food in our belly and relax for a little bit and go to bed early and be ready for a long day tomorrow. Sammy, sitting and listening. There's a dog barking down over there a minute ago. She loves sitting on the deck just looking out. can see they've thinned out in the woods right back there. Kind of hope we'll get this pine and stuff taken care of. Sometimes I can see through there a lot better. That would be nice. See into that woods and push all this high dirt that's right there back further. Have a little bit more open area back there too. There's the start of the firewood. There's a real good one still. About ready to turn that ham steak over, I think. It's looking pretty close. Pretty close to done. I'm pretty hungry. Just about done, I think. Actually, this side probably needs to be cooked a little bit more than the other side. Really. Yeah. What the heck is wrong with that one? Yeah. Give a few more minutes. Smoke her up a little bit. Sammy over there. Still watching for the animals. It's getting cool pretty quick now. All the leaves are changing. Okay, they're right in full bloom. Truck parked over here where the shed was. Taking the logs out already. Hey folks, I am getting ready to start this M-Rock deal here, and what I'm gonna have to do, is because that stuff doesn't take too long to start setting up. You can't sit around and wait for it. So I'm gonna have to holy, you weren't paying attention to me till I started doing the video. What I'm gonna have to do is put down as much as I can. Leave gaps and spaces where, and then I'm going to have to cut pieces afterwards to customize to fit the little gaps. That's the only way I can do it with one person. I could try and take time to try and lay it all out on here and cut it all to fit and everything, but I don't have that kind of time. Today's going to be 70 degrees. And after today it's down to 60, and then after that it's in the 50s, so I want to make sure the stuff has time to cure. And the most efficient way for me to do it is put down as many big pieces as I can, let that start curing, and then I can customize little pieces to fit into each one. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I've never done this before, so I'm just doing the best that I can. See how it goes. Sorry I have to use a GoPro for this, because my phone is about dead. So the phone's inside the truck charging right now. So hopefully this GoPro does alright. We can hear the sound okay. I gotta go mix some mortar right now and see what we get. Sorry I didn't get this camera on. I thought I had it on. Guess I didn't. Got the machine right out here cutting wood. Sammy's been paying attention to that. I got that started. You can see I got gaps and holes because I'm going to fill those in later when I can customize the pieces. But I'm just trying to go as fast as I can with what I have to get it up there. Hey, get out of there. Go drink your own water. That's ducky water. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm getting it. I'll give you a little bit of footage anyway. Oh, cool. get as many different sizes out as I can. Put them in there. I cut one piece of wire. I just had no choice for that one. Not the smartest thing to do. Run that skill saw the way I have to. Wish I had somebody here help out get that generator going. I could actually use my freaking tile saw. But it's busy. Just finally run out of mortar, that batch that I made, so I'm going to take a break. That's what I got so far. I can see the holes I'm leaving for custom cuts. I almost got the whole thing done. I still got 2 more boxes of M-Rock left, so doing good there with the M-Rock. Should have plenty to get it done, but I am tired. I don't know what's wrong with my right collarbone. I'm trying to get up. I got a lot of pain in my right clavicle, so I don't know what's going on with that. I just cleaned up all the buckets and stuff. Truck's been running around here picking up all the logs they've been cutting. I'm gonna get something to eat. I haven't stopped to eat yet, and I have no idea what time it is, so time to have some food. Steak going. Big machine right over there picking up all the logs. Called a forwarder, that thing. After it gets done cutting them with the other machine, then he comes through here and picks them all up, and he also individualizes them. You know, some are hemlock, some are spruce, some are birch, some are pine, whatever he's cutting. And then he'll put them in different piles when he gets out there. Fun. Big machines these days, that's for sure. Old-fashioned skidders are a lot smaller than those things. That's why you can't get those trees directly behind the camp, because he says the head down the cutter is not powered, I guess, so you can't guide the tree exactly where he wants it to go, so it may slide off of one tree and come into the camp or something like that, so he didn't dare to. Get back to cooking. Now, let me show you what I got inside the other camp too as well. Look at that camp so far. I'm gonna stop for there. I don't know if I'll kind of need to stop being able to cut stuff, and I can't just use that skill saw. It's kind of dangerous. I can't make the fine cuts that I can do with that cutter right there that I have, or even maybe bring a grinder. That'll help a lot. I got 2 more boxes of M-Rock plus what I have right in the corner, so I have plenty. I should have plenty, I should say, to finish it off, no problem. But there's a lot of fine fitting now, so I need to have that generator running, and I use the table tile saw that I got right over here. We'll get the rest of that done another time. In the meantime, I do have a bunch of lumber that I brought. I'm gonna try and square up, I think, that chimney area. Maybe start doing that area, finish that, or I may do this whole wall here where the door is. Start that. We'll see. Depends on how ambitious I am, I guess. Well, I've been doing some sweeping and cleaning and moving. I had to move a bunch of stuff. So I got it all over here now. It was on that back wall, because I got that wood out there. It needs to be cut and fit to this area here, both sides. I'll start with this side first. Because it's gonna rain tomorrow and I don't want that wood sitting outside in the rain. So I'm stopping on the hearth. I got a lot of cutting to do for that, and I don't have the people to help, or somebody start a generator, or so I can use that tile, the wet saw that I have. So I'll move from that to this, trying to get this done. burn up most of that wood there on this wall, these both sides here, hopefully. So it's a lot less wood out there in the rain, if any. Whew, never ending. Hey everybody, sorry I haven't been able to do a lot of videoing today. Not a lot of day and a lot of work to go. I had to bring all that lumber in because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I had to stack that in front of this hearth area. I got some boards up by the window until I come to the area where I'm going to have to cut into the part of the board. I don't have any power to run my jigsaw here because I can't get the generator going. So I definitely have to buy an electric start, remote start, something generator when I get the money. And I decided to put on this side too, put one board. Now I can't go any higher there because I have to cut for a receptacle. So I'm kind of stuck right there. I can't do any more of the hearth because I need power to run the wet saw to cut more pieces. So might be a little rest day tomorrow because it's a rainy day, but I'll talk to you then. We'll see you in the morning. Hey folks, good morning. Sam and I in the truck. It's a rainy day here today at camp, so I called yesterday. Whitney's got my gun in, and my brother had ordered one too, and he just texted me, said he's on his way in, so we're gonna go check those out. But we are taking a stroll through the log pile. They've already taken a load out of here, and they still have a ton of wood here. Let me show you the video here of all the wood that's here. I'm not sure if they're finished here now and they're working somewhere else or what. I thought I heard the machines off in another way, but we'll see. Let me show you this video of what we got here. This is after a load's already been taken. At least one, maybe two. Here's some hemlock there, looks like. The woods are certainly thinned out, but there's still a lot more trees standing than I thought there would be. So can't complain about that, I guess. They said there wasn't a big market for pine because they left a lot of big pine on my property. You know, I asked the driver about it, and he said, yeah, there's just not a big market for it right now. He said there's really not a lot of market for hemlock either. A lot of hardwood right there, birch and stuff. There's a popple pile. More hemlock over there. There's the cutting machine right there. No, that's the border, actually. That ain't the cutting machine. There's the cutting machine right there. Cool. Well, we'll head off to Lincoln and go get that gun now. Well, Sam and I just made it back to camp. It is pouring rain. It's a pouring rain day. We're gonna stick it out and stay here till tomorrow. And I did get the rifle, but it's kind of a bad weather day. I wanted to put out in the tailgate and some good sunlight so I could see it, but I'll give you at least a hint. There's the box. It's a Bagara. Decided to give it a shot with a Bagara. And that caliber I told you, the 7 PRC. I'll show you what it is maybe tomorrow or later on today if it stops raining, but I think it's supposed to rain all day today. But we'll see. Got to have some rain. We're actually in a drought right now, so we kind of need it. So sucks that it's on a Saturday, but whatever. When we were leaving here, we just pulled out of the driveway instead of heading down the road, and a grouse ran across the road. Didn't expect to see a grouse in the rain, but there it went. And that's probably the only one we've seen, obviously. So didn't think that anything be out in this weather. I thought I'd meet my brother at the gun shop, but he was already come and gone, they said. So he must have been heading up, going bird hunting somewhere, I thought he was talking about. But he got himself a Browning Bar 30-06, the synthetic stock one. He uses that for tracking. He does a lot of tracking in the snow. He's really good at that, so that's kind of an ideal gun for him for that. And yeah, I don't know what kind of scope I'm gonna get. I'm doing a lot of research because it's a really nice gun, so I want to put a really nice scope on it. I'm tossing and turning about the Veracity PH, I think it is called, something like that. But I'm not sure. It's a lot of money. And we'll see. We'll see. It's that and a Zeiss or a Swarovski or something good. I want to put a good piece of glass on that. And that'll be my long range gun, and that'll be the end of that. Still got my 30-30 and the Creedmoor, so I sort of got everything in between now. And yeah, unless something shows up, I still got target of opportunity guns. Like someday, if I ever found a decent Ruger #1, I like to pick one up. The 270, 30-06, something like that. 280 maybe, something like that. Well, Sammy's waiting patiently. Daddy's not going into the camp yet. But Daddy's trying not to get soaking wet. Made it back into camp. Got a little wet, but not too bad. Let me show you what I got done yesterday. And now this daytime and not pitch black out. And I'll show you what I got done. And I'm pretty much done for now. Till I can get somebody in here help me with the generator. And so I can cut some pieces up. Or I'm half thinking about buying cordless grinder. I think a cordless grinder. I've seen people use grinders before to work on this stuff. I'd be able to do it all myself, I think, then, because I could cut these pieces to fit into these holes and finish off the top without needing a generator at all, as long as I had enough batteries for the grinder. But well, let me show you what I got. Okay, so there's the rock wall of the hearth so far. You see I got the holes and stuff I got to fill in, but it's getting there. It's gonna look good. I had to put the lumber in because I knew it was gonna rain today. So I had to move all that in here. That was a chore and a half after already demolishing my shoulder yesterday. I got that much of that wall put up until I come to this situation now that the boards are too wide to fit through the window. You can see on that board I made a mark. I had to cut out part of the window, and I don't have the power to run the jigsaw to do that. So I started working on this side, and then of course there's a receptacle right there that I come to for that one, so I can't put another board in over here either. So I'm kind of like SOL right now, but I need to take a break anyway. Let my shoulder relax. The problem with this camp the way it is, I have to keep moving stuff from one corner to another corner to get everything out of the way. I got 2 boxes of M-Rock left. I should have plenty to finish that up. That's 4, I think, right now. I think about 6. So I went all the way around with some, and then I went all the way up with 4. So I got 2 more, so that'll be plenty for that. I got some leftovers there on the bottom too. But it's getting there, slowly but surely. Sammy's all excited. Okay, I promised I'd show you that. This is the rifle. The B14 square crest. Okay. Opening her up. There it is. Got the flush cup mountings for the straps as well as the other pieces. There's 2 in the front. There's a muzzle brake on it. It does come with a big clip. I don't care for a big clip like that. It's a 5-round clip. I ordered 2 3-round clips. It does come with a couple of spacers here too, in case you want your length of pull lengthened a little bit. I'll check all that out later on when I put the scope on and stuff. When I get a scope, but this is it. Fluted barrel. All Bagara. Bagara's known for their barrels. They got excellent barrels, and this is carbon fiber stock filled with a special kind of a foam. It's really nice. Got a nice recoil pad on it. Has a fluted bolt still in the bag. This will be my be-all, end-all gun here. I had the video for my Christensen Arms. It was sort of my dream gun, but it was pretty heavy. And if I'd have known that they were coming out with the PRC, I probably would have gotten that gun in 7 PRC and not the 7mm Remington Magnum. But this is a PRC. It's being my new girl right here. I probably won't hunt with it this year. I use the Creedmoor on the 30-30 just because I want to put a good scope on it, and it's going to take me a while to save up for a good scope. Luckily, with all this tree harvesting around here, that's towards the food plot and all through there, that hopefully that'll help me with some money towards the scope. But I also got to buy a generator, electric start generator, electric, and possibly even a remote start one, so I can just do it right from the camp. So there's a couple of big things I got to pay for right there. Anyway, this is it. This is a Bergara E14 squared crest. Awesome gun. I think the weight is only 6.9 pounds or something like that, so it's nice and light too. Well, I'll do a lot more research before I get the scope that I want. I'm not sure if I'm going to just do like a tally ring base combination or put a rail on it with a Picatinny rail on there. I'm not sure yet. All depends. There's the sticker I can get with it. Free sticker. Isn't that nice? There it is. I got a bunch more boards and run them up the small pieces to match the other wall there, both ends. So I got that mostly done. See, it's got to go up a bit higher, and then I still even got to get insulation up there, so that'll be a while still. Definitely going to need more boards. And I can't do this one any more than I already got it at those two boards because of the outlet there. I'll need a generator so I can use my jigsaw for that one. And also that light fixture right there, the receptacles, the switches. So, cut that his way it is too. I need a generator for that so I can cut those pieces with my wet saw. Then I can start running boards across and put in some more insulation on that bottom lower piece. I gotta look to see if that black piece there for the stove, if it fits inside of that or it fits on the outside of that. I would assume it would fit in on the inside. Seem to be the smarter thing to do than the outside, but who knows? We'll see, because that board on the left-hand side is just touching that, so I might have to take that off and move it over a little bit more to the left. I got a good gap on the right-hand side one, but not enough on that left, but we'll see. Always something. I'm getting tired. Time to take a break, that's for sure. There go Sammy girls outside there, taking a break. Just cooking inside today. Making some clam chowder. Quick can of clam chowder. Take a break. Sammy's already laying down. Getting there, slowly but surely. Once this wood stove is over there and hooked up, instead of being right here, I'm gonna start working on these cabinets. And I can finish pining up the walls. I get that big wall done and up that peak. I'm gonna need help doing that. But it's getting there. This is the last big cost thing, I think. After this, just buying more boards. It'll be nice when I can finally come here and just relax and clean this up, clean this all out, put my reloading bench over there and all that good stuff. We'll see. That's it warming up. Hey, good morning, everybody. Sam and I are taking a walk out to the food plot one last time. I got the truck all loaded up. Let me show you where I am. You can see the camp right there. So they got a lot of this cleared out. I couldn't walk through here the first day I was here. There's so many logs and debris. So they cleaned it up a little bit and moved those log piles. And if you look right behind me over there, that's where the food plot is. Sammy should be right in it, checking it out. We've had deer in it already. I've had some deer in it the night before. Well, no, last night actually. In there's 2 or 3 of them in there. They look like they're soaking wet. But yeah, we're going to take one little walk up. Now I can get them through here. I can easily get the 4-wheeler in here too. A lot of cleanup to do, but that'll be a fun part. I can extend the food plot out this way too, probably. I'd like to plant some apple trees and maybe some oak trees too. And thin the forest out a little bit here so the other stuff will grow better than being this thick mess that it was. At least what I can get to. There's so much forest here. I ain't gonna be able to do it to everything, but at least make it a good spot for the animals to have food, and There's plenty of shelter still, plenty of thick cover everywhere through here. But it's going to be a lot more open, you know, ground open to the sunlight. So that's part of the timber stand improvement, TSI, that I want to have done. I got a little ways to go still on that hearth, so hopefully I can get somebody in here to get that generator running, or I'll buy my own electric start one. Depends on if I get any checks from this soon or not. But if I can get somebody in here with help me with get the generator running and help me for a day, get that hearth finished and even buy some chimney pipe and get that set up hopefully. But we'll see. I'm gonna take a walk up to the plot again one more time. Another food plot. Kind of wanted to get longer that way, but didn't cut a lot that way. Can make it a little bit better, but those hemlocks are still up there. And out there a little bit wider, but might be like stretch it out this way and stretch it out that way. And back there where I just came from. See the camp right through the woods there. So it might make it this way. Prevailing winds, I think, blow in this direction, so might have to build a ground blind over there, elevated ground blind, or something I can sit in behind the outhouse somewhere, I guess, and face this direction out here. Thin this stuff out here. Probably end up taking that tree stand down where it is, kind of out in the open. I'll take these small pines and this popple out of here. Let that tree have its own sunlight and grow well. A couple more popples I can take down. All this little crap over here I'll take out. Well, that's what I envision right now, but who knows what'll happen in the springtime. Food plot's doing okay right there. It's pretty sparse everywhere else. I didn't put any fertilizer or lime or anything in it. I thought they'd be running right through this thing and they'd destroy it, so I wasn't gonna waste the money. I did waste money buying seed, so I wanted to at least throw something in here for the animals, and they have been coming out. Feeding a lot of rabbits. The deer still come to that stump right there. That's all they do is come right in front of that camera to that stump. So I'm definitely going to put some more minerals there for them right after deer season once you're able to put minerals out again. Help them out because they obviously must need them around here. They're coming all summer. Well, anyway, I'm excited. I've got a lot of envisioning to do. It's going to be good when it's done. I'm gonna head back down the driveway. There was a small tree in the driveway that I gotta take care of before I drive out. This is the beginning of a great thing for the animals and I. Sam and I are getting ready to head out. We're just doing more check on the wood pile, see how much there is, document what there is, what there was. I'm sure time we come out here again, I'm assuming they're pretty much done cutting, so I'm assuming they'll be taking all this wood. Hardwood there, hemlock here. Huge pile of popple. Sammy's side. There's the rest of the wood. Sammy was kind of skittish when we first got out the door this morning on the porch, and she was staring towards the end of the driveway, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't see anything. But we just took a walk at the end of the driveway to snip some trees, and there was some moose tracks right in the mud, so there may have been a moose intending to walk up the driveway until he probably caught wind of the truck or something, but yeah. Sure, most of this will be gone next time. I'm assuming they're just about done. We'll see. Heading home.